So our Purple Tea Party, for those that are not aware of what the whole event is about, it's one of our fundraisers for hospice, and it's actually towards our Hike for Hospice, which is an annual event that we have. We have a goal of $55,000 for the Hike for Hospice. So for the last few years, we've been doing the Purple Tea Party, and it's a fun event. It's an indoor event, and it's all money that we raise for the Purple Tea Party will be going towards the Hike for Hospice.
Yeah, and I mean it's such a fun event too. I mean, like when we were there, I was there last year to kind of see what it was all about, and people came in with their tea hats and all that. They really took an opportunity to get fun with it, right?
Yeah.
So, and I guess the concept behind it. Why did you want to do it that way?
And just something for if people weren't able to participate in the hike, for example, that it was a different event that we were going to have. Basically also to raise awareness of Hospice Huntsville, raising the much needed funds that we have, and having a fun time too, that we get people, it's not just women, and we have some children that come out to the tea party, but we also have had men that come out to the tea party itself. So it's a fun event that we have for our organization.
So let's talk about last year. Did you have a particular goal in mind for the specific tea party last year?
We don't actually.
Okay.
We basically to raise as much funds that we can for that to go towards the hike. And what our funds are derived from actually for the tea party is we have a very large silent auction that we have. We also have businesses and individuals that have been contributing silent auction items for the tea party itself that are contributing largely towards that, and admission to the tea party is by donation. We don't sell tickets for it. We ask people to give what they are able to give for it.
And it packs up pretty quickly.
It does.
Within 10 minutes, people were lined up the last time I was there. So it's becoming one of those events that people look forward to taking their families to come in, right?
Yes, yeah, and it's wonderful to see people year after year coming out to the tea party to help support Hospice Huntsville. And a lot of people wonder why we are doing events such as this, and what Hospice has to do is raise 50% of our operating budget every single year. So we are funded 50% by the LIN, the Local Health Integration Network, which we're so thankful to have 50% of our operating budget towards that. But every year we've got to raise the other 50%. So signature events such as the Hike for Hospice, the Swim for Hospice, our Purple Tea Party are all going towards the raising the 50% that we've got to every year.
So you are looking for silent auction items now, and for volunteers. Is there anything specific you're looking for in terms of silent auction items?
It really, actually, we have a large array that we've already received so far of silent auction items. So we have anything from quilts. We've got numerous homemade quilts that various supporters of Hospice have made for the Purple Tea Party. We also have golf passes, like anything from low budget items up to some fairly high budget items. So anything that basically a business or a company would like to contribute to the silent auction would be greatly appreciated for that. And 100% of the funds goes towards Hospice Huntsville for the silent auction.
So then in terms of volunteers, what kind of help would you be utilizing these volunteers for? So
we've had a Purple Tea Party committee that's been working on planning the whole event for the last few months. And what we do need is a day of volunteers. So the Purple Tea Party, which is on Saturday, April 7th, we have volunteers that can help as a welcome reception volunteer, welcoming people to the Purple Tea Party. We need volunteers to man the silent auction tables itself, and volunteers to help pour tea and serve cookies and little sandwiches and everything. So there's a number of different volunteer opportunities we have that day. And then leading up to the Purple Tea Party, we'll also have all the items on display at Huntsville Place Mall.
Right.
And we do need volunteers to help man the tables that we have for the pre-bidding for the silent auction itself.
Okay, and what they do is they contact you at Hospice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. They can talk to any of us at Hospice Huntsville, or drop by if they would like to volunteer or to donate a silent auction item for the Purple Tea Party.